Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna unbox my first bulk order as European stacker, and I'm so excited. Okay, welcome guys to the unboxing of my first bulk order, and this is European stacker. So I want to talk a little bit today about why I decided to join the stacking community. A few of the YouTubers that have been really inspiring me along the way, and I've been placing a pretty large order from the European Mint, and I'm gonna show you some really cool coins. So I am super excited, and we're gonna dig into this unboxing from the European Mint. Oh, you're gonna love that sound, are you? So it's a little bit like when it was quite a long time since I was actually excited for Christmas or these kind of things. And it's funny actually, because when you're an adult and you treat yourself like we do with coins, it feels like a little bit like getting back to your childhood when you're a kid and you are, you know, really excited to see, because many of these coins that I'm gonna unpack here, I only see these coins on pictures. So, you know, seeing these coins for the first time with your own eyes, it's gonna be a really cool experience. And I hope for you guys as well that there's gonna be a few surprises here, like some coins that you haven't seen. I haven't actually added a lot of, you know, common stack like Austrian Philharmonics, for example, or eagles or pandas. I mean, there's a few of these more common ones for sure, but there's also a few of these, you could call them like premium items. And you know, for me, I am both a stacker and a collector, and a few of these coins with a higher premium are also made in much lower mintages. So at one point, you know, it might be paying off, so to speak. So I'm so careful, because this is the first time that I made a bulk order from the European Mint, and I don't quite know actually how they're packed, so I'm gonna avoid to scratch, you know, the coins with my knife. But what I heard from European Mint is that there's always very good packages, so which I'm really happy about, because it's protecting the silver. So I actually had an incident here in Stockholm where, you know, the post company, they really messed up. So we had this situation where I was ordering these coins. They came from, you know, all the way from Estonia, and the post company, they simply well, the driver was calling me, and I was, you know, busy in something else. I couldn't call him back, you know, and I tried to call him back like 2 minutes later and he didn't pick up. And I tried to call him back something like 8 times and he didn't pick up. And then in the end, the package was reported as basically like the wrong address shipped or something like that, and they were postponing the delivery to the next day. And when I got this package, now I removed a lot of these symbols here, but basically said all over the package, like signature required, you know, like to the driver, please, you know, please require a signature. And the driver, when he came with the package, he just gave me the package. He was, you know, signing it off himself, and and he, you know, and he left. And, you know, imagine if someone would be like, yeah, it's my package, and, you know, would just pick it up and run away. So safe bet to go for you. So we're getting into it. And this is the thing as well right now. You know, we see stacking channels, so you won't be able to see my face. You can probably just hear in my voice, you know, the excitement that I'm having for this, because this is what I mentioned before, my first big bulk order from, well, from the European Mint. And in general, before I only been buying like, you know, a few coins. I, you know, have mainly actually collected silver from my old collection that I had. And I started out as a kid when I was something like 8 years old and started to collect coins. And what I didn't know back then was that some of these coins that I collected, they were made of silver. And when I realized that they were made of silver, and I started to figure out that why are these coins worth more than the face value of the coin? And I realized that, well, actually, because silver is worth more than base metal. And from that moment, I became very interested in precious metals, because I realized that silver and gold has a value apart from just the coin, what is written on it, and so on. And specifically how we define value as well. I mean, money today is pretty useless. If you're following the news and you're looking at all those economic stimulus packages, just printing money into extinction. And for me personally, I want something that is more real. It's very important to me. So this is, for me, real money. And by the simple fact that I can actually save these coins, and I will be able to trade them in the future because they kept their value, while my paper money was, you know, completely useless. Lost 98% of its value since 1920. So no, definitely this is the way to go if you wanna, you know, ever save up. If you are sitting on savings that you know that you don't wanna touch for a long time. You know, for me, I'm in my 30s, so everything that is, you know, for my pension and so on, this goes into gold and silver. Ooh la la! So we have around 2.5 kilos of silver, I think, in this order, and I think that's nothing. No. All right. So what do we have? And this is interesting because you guys are, you know, just following up. I know exactly which coin I was ordering, but for you guys, this is like, you know, this is like a surprise. So I hope it's like exciting to open this with me, because as I mentioned before, I'm very new to stacking. So this for me is my first large order. I've been placing like smaller orders before, but this is my first large order. So as you can imagine, I'm like, as any person getting into stacking and placing your first large order, this is super exciting time. I've been waiting for this order. I started actually, and it's a cool thing because at the European Mint, I'll link below in the description, but at the European Mint, you can actually buy coins and you can store in their vaults for up to 6 months for free. So what I did was basically like I started to collect an order back in December, I think. Probably my first order was in December or January. And I started to buy silver. And of course, like the price were much lower than it is today. It was just passing, 20, I think like even 20 euros today. So the prices were much better then. So I've been collecting this order since December, which, right now, we are in summer here in Europe. So it's like almost half a year of collection of coins that I haven't seen. So I've been waiting for this order for around, half a year right now. And today, finally, it came. So got some gloves so I can handle the silver. I don't mind a little bit tarnish, but I want the right kind of tarnish, so I'm not gonna pick it up with my own hands. For now, there will be a few ones that I want to feel with my own hands as well. But for now, let's take on these gloves. And we need to dig into things. So, here we have something really cool that I want to show you guys. So, this is actually something, I told you about the Philharmonics, right? And I actually, as a European stacker, I don't have Philharmonics yet. The normal version of the Philharmonic. So I have a different version of Philharmonics instead, and that I'm gonna show you right here. So the Philharmonics is the coin from Austria, and it is a very beautiful coin. I'm actually gonna show you guys because I have here as well, so we can focus this one. I have here the Philharmonic gold coin. So this is a 1 ounce coin from the Austrian Mint. So I know how the Philharmonics looks like. However, these tubes here, oh, there we go. So what do we have here? Oh, look at this. This is the Austrian Mint Robin Hood version. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit closer. Oh, there we go. Come a little bit slowly. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. So this is the Austrian, and I don't know actually, I think that it was a version of, well actually I thought it was a version of the Philharmonics, but I don't think it is actually. It might be, so maybe some of you guys in the comments can weigh in, but this is the Robin Hood coin, absolutely beautiful. So I got 20 of these as a tube. What do we have here then? These tubes are a paint open, which I'm happy about because honestly, I do like that silver is well protected. Oh no, you guys, can you guess what it is? Oh yeah, it is Canadian maple leaves. Okay, there we go. So these are the maple 2020. And I mean, they are really, really nice as a coin. It's so crisp in the design and the ripples. I mean, this is really beautiful. So I got, I think, 25 of these as well. Can kind of like pour them out later. Let's see. So we have the Robin Hoods and we have the maples. Some protecting padding. I mean, we can leave it there. And what do we have here? I don't know, but I'm definitely curious to find out. Yep, so this is maples, and it's 5 of them. And the reason why I got an extra 5 maples is because these ones, they are going to be in the tube and locked, and I want to try to keep them a little bit in a better shape. But these ones, they were actually bought for me to touch silver and to learn how silver feels in the hand. So, you know, I'm gonna take off my gloves right now, and this for me, I mean, I've been feeling silver coins before, but I haven't actually felt the you know, 4999 silver. So it's gonna be like cool to just like feel that with your own hand. All right, this is a, you know, this is a nice feeling. We have this one here, exactly as before. It's nice, you know, it's like, you know, I take this opportunity as well, like, you know, because when you're a stacker, you need to understand what silver feels like when you're touching it, what it smells like, almost. And you want to avoid, like, you know, too much like fingerprints and stuff like that. So I'm going to hold them on the sides, but you also want to like hear, you know, the sound of silver and understand like what that is. So I'm going to, you know, do that right now here. Okay, cool. So this was actually the excitement here, because, you know, I'm sure when I took up these coins, you guys were like, you know, another maple. But the purpose of these maples were exactly for that reason. You know, these are maples that I want to touch with my bare hands, and I want to learn more about them. So these at one point is going to get like a little bit more, you know, they're going to get a little bit more dirty, probably some fingerprints. I'm not going to protect them that well. They might get like, develop some spots with time as well. But that's fine. You know, we need that kind of silver as well. And here in Europe, there's not that easy to get cheap bullions to just like play around with. But these maples, I got them for around 19 euros probably. So, you know, it was not that expensive actually. You know, it was around like $20, $21 maybe. So in that extent, yeah, you know, It's not like a cheap bullion or anything like that. They're still like really cool coins, but at least like I want to have that opportunity to be like, yeah, something that I can play with, learn about, you know, feeling silver a little bit more. It's really important for the learning itself. I'm really happy buying them in the end because, you know, I was like a little bit doubtful. I was like, you know, maple leaves, I heard some mixed things from it. I heard they had problems with milk spotting, but apparently it was just, you know, the older versions of them, the 2020. And I was like, you know, yeah, we will see, you know. And then I got these extra ones and I'm really happy because right now I have 1 tube and 5 more. So that's actually, I think, a really good combination. So let's see here what we have more in this, because this was just like part of the order, right? These were, I would say, the more bulk stuff. And what I mean with bulk stuff is just adding a little bit more weight to my stack, which I did with maples and with Austrian, because in the end I'm European stacker and I need some European coins. Even though I'm waiting some deliveries for European junk coins, and I'm gonna post probably a video in the end of this week or next one where I'm gonna talk a little bit more around Spanish junk coins. So if you guys are interested in how to get, you know, European cheap young coins, and there's so many countries, there's so much variables, and for me I was very lost in the beginning, but I'm starting to figure out actually, like, you know, from which country which silver coins are actually affordable and which ones are more collectible. So if you guys are interested in, you know, how to find, you know, cheap European junk coins from different European countries and which ones are good for stacking because they're really cheap, you know, subscribe to my videos and you guys will see a few of these videos that I will go into a little bit more to young coins. All of these things that I'm stacking here, this is pure stuff. So what do we got here then? Well, not very European though, but still very nice. So here we have something, because I got a coin and I'm gonna show you guys this one. It's not part of the order, and I was posting this one in another video. So this one here is the Year of the Dog from the Perth Mint, and it's a stunning gold coin. This one is a half ounce, and I got so impressed with the quality of the Perth Mint that I said, okay, I want to have actually their more, like, you know, standard coin as well. So what I got was the kangaroos, and I think they're really cool. I'll show you guys a little bit closer as well, because I want to give you some good close-up for generally the coins that I was purchasing here. However, so this is the Australian kangaroo, and 4/9 1 Aus. It's also pretty cool. I mean, the quality, as I said, they're really, really nice. But if I compare this to, for example, the Austrian Mint, I mean, I probably like even more the maple leaves and, you know, the Robin Hood coins, at least for, you know, so far. But these ones are pretty cool as well. I got 10 of these, I think. I'm gonna take it out as well. Nah, actually I leave it in instead. Cool, so what's next right now? Because now we have like pretty common coins. The Robin Hood version is not that common. And I was reading up upon it a little bit, but it seems to be like their anniversary version that they make every year. And the Robin Hood coin is not that common, but the maples are very common and the kangaroos are very common. So in the beginning here I was talking about like, okay, well actually I have a lot of, you know, higher premium coins or other different coins. So where, you know, where are these coins? Well, I'll show you. So this is a mixed bag. This is a mixed bag of coins. I'll show you. Be careful with the silver. as my mom said. So right now, so these things are also Perth Mint stuff, all of it. As I said before, I was really impressed with the Perth Mint, and I decided to purchase a few things from the Perth Mint. So these are, okay, let's show you guys here what we have. Oh, there we go. So these guys are from Perth Mint, and this is 2-ounce coins. And this is a special edition which shows basically animal mothers with their kids. And you can see that this one is a little bit more chunky. It's actually not much bigger than a standard coin as well. And I think that this one is really nice. You can probably see the little P at the right as well, which is for the Perth Mint. And for here as well, you have, you know, Australia. This is the 2018 version, and a face value of $2. Now, I think that these coins are really nice. Now, I listened to a video of don't remember who, if it was Backyard Bullion perhaps, or someone who was just talking about like the quality of this coin. So I believe that they're really beautiful. I don't think that the quality is that great. This is more like a kind of bullion coin. They were also pretty cheap, but I think it's still like a really lovely design, and yeah, it's really cute with a little baby there as well. Now, I got this one, and then I also have a similar version as well. Here we go. So this is a crocodile, I think, or an alligator maybe. I'm not that good. It's Australian animals. They all bite. And this one I like probably even more. I think it's a really cool design, and it's a little bit more minimalistic as well. I like that as well. For example, with the maple leaves, they are also very minimalistic. There's not too much things going on in the coin design, so this one is pretty cool actually. And again, this is an alligator mother with a baby. And this one is the 2019 version. So the other one was the 2018. This is 19. I don't know if the 2020 was released yet. I would maybe get it. I don't know. But this one is pretty sweet. I'm really happy I was adding this one to my stack. So cool. And then we have something that I was always like a little bit tempted to buy as well. The kind of like Perth Mint Dragon Triangle. This one is really like, it's super cool. I mean, like, look at this. This is some high quality stuff here. So, whoops, I'm gonna touch it with my own hand. But this is what silver for. If you can't touch it, it's not yours. So this one is a beautiful coin. From the Perth Mint. And the only thing that I'm missing about this rectangle, so if you see it in my hand right here, zoom out a little bit probably, but this one is, it's not huge. It feels for some reason like a little bit smaller than a coin. What I really like is the back side. I'll show you. This one is pretty sweet like this. But it feels somehow a little bit smaller than a coin in your hand. And, I would like probably to have these bars in like 2 ounce if I could, because that would also give a little bit more like the larger coin feeling to it. Right now it feels a little bit smaller than a coin, feels very premium. I mean, the design is beautiful. It's just a little bit thick and a little bit smaller, but still really cool. So I have this one here, and yeah, I got another one, same of the koala, like the first one. So the koala is also part of this. That I got 2 of because I got a good price for 2. So I decided to just be like, yeah, why not? why not buy another one? If they're really, really pretty and you're buying two, you can still sell one. You know, that's something that I'm always thinking about. It's like, if you want to sell one of your coins, that's the reason why I very rarely getting like one coin of each, because if I decide to sell this koala, I still want to have one for myself. You know, imagine in 10 years if it gets really rare and you just like missed out. So I definitely want to have that. Cool. So here we have something that I was really excited about actually, and we probably need to open up this with a knife. That's no problem for me, because I'm not gonna hurt the coins, I hope, because I think that all of these ones should be in capsules. Oh god, I'm always like nervous, you know, with this knives, with this unboxing stuff. I mean, you don't wanna scratch the capsule as well, because at one point, you know, you're not gonna get like a second capsule if one of them is a little bit dirty or scratched or anything like that. So in the end, you just take care of your capsules, people. That's what I'm saying. So. And now I'm filming this in 4K. So if you guys are not watching this in 4K, but you have internet power to do so, I highly recommend you going in and changing your settings to 4K, because these coins are really gonna look good in 4K resolution. As an added bonus as well, I think if you're looking at these coins right now in 4K, and you know, squeeze your eyes a little bit and you're really looking at them, I think that you could probably as well already tell what mint this is from and what kind of coin this is from. People are probably going to be like, yeah, the European Stacker, it's a great channel, but very slow, very slow unboxing. His knife skills are not quite as good as his stacking skills. So let's see here. We have, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was picking up a few of these as well. So here, actually, I have an empty capsule because my gold coin, the Philharmonic, I want this one in capsule instead, so I can kind of, you know, flip it around a little bit. So I got like a capsule for this one as well. So let's first of all dig into, oh, there's a lot of cool things going on here. This is the good stuff when you order 6 months, is that, you know, 6 months ago you almost forgot about what you were already ordering, because a lot of these coins I was like, oh yeah, that's true, I was ordering this one as well. Oh, that's amazing. So here we have the Viva Humanitas 2020. And this is from the Tokalau. And the Tokelau coins, they are really cool because they are quite cheap. And I got these ones quite cheap. I got them for around like 21, maybe, you know, if you think about the typical maple coin price, I got these ones probably for like an extra $1 above that price. But these ones, they are only produced in around 25, 30, you know, sometimes like 40,000 mintages. So in the end, it's like, it's an extremely rare coin, but the price almost, you know, of a bullion coin, which to me is something that I want to talk about in a different video, because we stacking a lot of coins are really common, but in the end, you know, we can add like just a little bit more money and we can get something that's much rarer. These ones, if you're looking at the Tokalau coins, the ones that were sold like, you know, 5 years ago or similar, their premiums are really, really high right now. So they seems to age pretty well as well. And I mean, this is such a beautiful coin. You see all these details here, and this coin, the story behind it is basically a celebration for humanity. So next up we have, so the one that I showed you guys, this is the Humanitas. So this one I have 5 of here. Another one from the same mint. So this is also really beautiful. You can see the yin and yang symbol. I don't remember exactly the story behind this one, but I can link probably below if you want to read a little bit more around it. And it had something to do with nature and, you know, balance and stuff like that. If you guys see here as well, like what I really like about the coins from Tokalau is the fact that, you know, normally you look at the coin from, you know, this side and you're like, oh, it's really, really nice. And then you turn around and it's like, oh, okay, you know, this is the queen, or, you know, something like a little bit boring. Now, these coins, I mean here, like, I don't know which side of the coin that I actually find more beautiful than the other, because this piece is absolutely stunning. Looks like a computer chip kind of thing, you know, on the other side. You know, the queen is there, but, you know, it's secondary kind of thing. This thing is super, super cool. So this is the 2018. So we're putting this one up here. And this one I was really looking forward to show you. Here we go, here we go. Okay, cool. So this one is called the Equilibrium coin. And I think that this one was created basically to shed awareness towards risky gene manipulation and stuff like that. So all of these coins have really a great kind of story to them. And, you know, I'm not going to be able to talk about the story individually, because I'm probably going to make videos individually of each of these coins and talk a little bit more around the story. But, you know, you can see the little fine print in there as well. You know, I'm going to get like a macro lens so I can properly zoom in and show you guys as well. But this is literally something like the DNA code or something like that. It's so, so thin. I mean, I wouldn't like to try to copy this coin because it would be very difficult. And in the same, you can probably see also hidden detail, the yin and yang kind of symbols in the wings of the butterfly as well. Absolutely stunning. And the same here on the other side as well. You know, this is a little bit more standard. But again, you know, they truly using both sides of the coin. And you know, if any mint listen to this, you know, this is on my Christmas list. You know, use both sides of the coin to create something stunning, because these coins, I'm equally fascinated with, you know, the head of the coin as the tail of the coin. You can probably see all those like kind of stars and stuff. It's really, really cool. So this one is also, and I think this one I bought a few of. And then we have, now you'll be like, oh, European Stacker, you're really obsessed with Tokelau. And yeah, you know, for a good reason as well. I do think that people generally are, you know, obsessed with these coins. They're so beautiful. So this one is called Terra 2020. Again, really, really cool coin. It's like the Earth itself. And this one, I don't know the story of. It's just a really cool coin. And I feel like there is probably one of these coins per year. So now I have like plenty of them, I think from 2017 or similar. Really cool coins. So this one looks like this. And on the reverse, I mean, come on, seriously. This is, again, one of these examples where I just prefer the head side of the coin instead of the tail. It's so cool, really. Like, I wish more mints would do like this. It's just stunning. Really, really cool. So the last part of this is not a butterfly. Last part of these coins that I'm going to show you, and I think that this can be really cool in this light as well. So we have, this is the Cronus coin, now and forever Cronus, $5. And this is so cool because it's so clean, this coin. Now the capsule is a little bit like dirty, should probably polish them up a little bit, but these are so cool. It's basically like a watch. Look at the contrast here. I mean, this is super, super nice. And I just saw this coin and I was like, on a video from someone, I was like, you know, and I already placed the large order and I was like, shall I spend this extra, you know, money for this coin? Because this was back in May, I think, when the silver price was already starting to pick up a little bit more. And I was like, yeah, I'll get this one. I'm really happy about it as well, because this one is super, super cool. Then again, absolutely stunning on the other side with Queen Elizabeth. This is Tokalau 2019. So really, really, really cool. I mean, I'm almost regretting I didn't get more of these, because I believe I'm probably gonna sell a few of these at one point, and now I really don't want it because I don't have that many of them, and I would probably one day like to give, you know, one of them to my grandchildren or you know, children or something like that. Cool. So we have this one, and now you guys are gonna be like, what did he get now? And I feel like bad for this one, because this one is something that you will know already what it is. You will know all about it because the internet is full of them. People are flipping these coins. So I got the Royal the Royal Fortune, the black flag, and then this is the newer version, the black part. And it is a really, really cool coin. You know, it is really cool, but it's also very overpriced, has like terrific premium to it. Last year's coin was still within the brackets of what would be an acceptable premium for these kind of vintage coins. This year it was really expensive. It was around like, you know, I could have got like probably 2 maple leaves for one of these. Or like these Tokelau coins, I could have got 2 of these Tokelau coins that I showed before, and frankly, you know, it is a really cool coin. It feels actually a little bit bigger. I think it's just wider, probably a little bit thinner than some of these coins. It looks a little bit bigger. And this is cool. But, you know, frankly, looking at these Tokelau coins that I was showing before, design-wise as well, the quality is quite similar. You know, these coins, I got it because I kind of like wanted to be on the game, you know. I don't know how much these coins will probably sell for in like, you know, 10, 15 years or even 50 years. And because of that, I figured that it would be a good thing to hold these coin. And, you know, I don't regret it. It's a beautiful coin. This will be like one of these few premium items that I got. Unfortunately, it's pushing up the value of the total stack that I'm having. So this is something that I really don't want to do that too often. Anyway, really cool coin. So we are getting to the end. I got these guys here as well. Now, I'm a big animal lover, and it is a little bit difficult to figure out what kind of animal this is. Because this is some Asian style God's animals, God knew what. But I found these ones to a pretty good price, and they look so evil. I found this to a pretty good price. I heard some good things about them, you know, looking at the quality and all that. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I really like, you know, the Perth Mint. So I'm gonna get these ones as well. And I think it's cool. Again, one of these premium items that I didn't have to get it, but I got it to a decent price. And as I said before, I'm a stacker and a collector. So for me, it kind of made sense to be like, I'm gonna have them. And I like it because if you look at these ones, you know, the character of each of these coins are so different. The character is so different. So I like this one a lot. This is Australian Perth Mint. I mean, pretty standard on the other side. Oh, you know, again, a little bit frustrated that not more mints are using the other side to create something more creative. So yeah, so this one is pretty neat. I like it a lot. And I think I got 2 of these ones. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I got 2 of these ones as well. And we're coming to the last coin of the day in this unboxing. Thank you so much for staying around and watching this. I mean, I hope you got a lot of, you know, interesting knowledge and inspiration from this on coins that you would like to add to your own stack as well. So hopefully you've been enjoying watching this. As I mentioned before, I like a lot of different coins. There's a lot of stacking channels out there that are you know, stacking either, you know, only maples or only eagles or, you know, only Morgans or something like that. European stacker, you know, I'm stacking a lot of different stuff. So if you're interested in that, you know, subscribe down the channel. I'm happy to show you more. So this is the last one. This is a very premium item. I got this actually as a gift from my girlfriend because she loves horses. And then I was like, okay, what should I get that she will like? How can I get her into silver the way, you know, the way that I am into silver right now? And you stacker probably have the same issues as I do. Sometimes we are like kind of fighting with family and relatives and partners and stuff. And, you know, it's not that many people out there that kind of understand our interest for these coins. But anyway, so I decided to give her something really beautiful, something that really could impress her. And of course, you know, if you want to impress someone, Year of the Horse from Perth Mint, it is a very stunning coin. And if you would get into coins from any angle, it would probably be from this one. It's your favorite animal, is pressed on a beautiful coin. This one is on ½ ounce, but it's look a little bit bigger. It's not that small actually comparing to the other coins. I can take another coin to compare. So here you see like the kind of size difference. It doesn't look quite half of the size, if you know what I mean. So as you can see, it's also a little bit like thinner there as well. Just, you know, it's just a little bit larger on the sides. So this one, it is really cool coin, and this one is also a little bit vintage. It's 2014, so it's not like, you know, it doesn't get into antique coins, but it's definitely a little bit older than the other, you know, stacking items that I was buying. So I think it's still a really, really beautiful coin. Now, I would love to hear your opinion as well. So listen, if you stayed with me the whole time, all the time until this, you've been watching all those items, I really hope that you got, you know, a lot of values from this, that you had a lot of fun, you know, watching this unboxing video. And I would like to know from all these coins here, when you became a stacker, which was the coin that you got first? Which coins were, you know, kind of impressing you the most? And I would also like to know, out of all these coins here on the table, which coin did you like the most? I have my personal favorites. You know, I'm very impressed with the Robin Hood. I thought that it was really beautiful. If you don't remember that, you can go back in the beginning of the video and look at the Robin Hood coin. I was really impressed about that. Then of course, like the Tokalau coins, I'm really, really impressed with generally, because the quality is so good, and also reverse, it's also beautiful. And I like the size. They're really, really, really stunning coins. So I would like to hear your opinion on that. Like, which coin did, well, let's put it like this. Number one, which coin did you start to stack in the beginning? And which was, you know, out of these coins, which one was the first coin that were really impressing you when you say, wow, this is so cool, like this really got me into silver? And then I would like to ask the second question is, like, out of all this on the table here right now, you know, which coin did you like the most? So thank you so much for watching. We will keep in touch, and, you know, have a great day. Bye.